Hi everybody, my name is Isaac. I use the alias Isaac on the internet, and we are back. Sadly, I couldn't get the game to work again for a while after the last recording session, so I actually had to restart part of Chapter 2, and I've been walking around here for like 30 minutes redoing everything, and we're not in that conversation right now, and I realized where Lily is, so I'm going to do that conversation, and then I'm going to give Mark the food to trigger the next part of the game. Let's
Maybe we should think about leaving the motel.
God, not you too. I know Kenny wants to leave. I think that's why he's so eager to get the RV working. But this is a
reasonable.
good spot. We're protected, we're close to the drugstore, we have a routine now and it's working.
Limited food supply, though.
We should talk about you and Kenny.
What about us?
They're arguing. It's getting pretty out of hand. You know people notice that.
I think
Look,
I've gotten
I'm
my
working my
frames to
ass off to make
stabilize
sure we have a
permanently.
good setup here, and Kenny just doesn't appreciate that.
I'm gonna keep
All
an
we
eye
need
on
is
it, though.
food.
But there is no food. You know that better than anyone.
Well, we'll just
As
have
I
to
say
find
that, the
some.
frames drop down. And they're plummeting. Look at them go, and they're back. I don't know what is causing this. Because I can also see my frames right now, and they're up at 140 something.
Keep an
When I'm
eye
not
out.
recording, it's close
Fine.
to... Oh, there, it just jumped to 200 right then. It's very weird. So, if you haven't noticed, every time I've been doing this, I've been messing around with the settings for my recording software. Sometimes it works better than others.
Here, eat something.
You get the last cheese and crackers. You've been mentioning how weak you are.
Thanks, Lee.
Why did that cause my frames to plummet? Alright, this should trigger the next part
Not
of the
such
game.
an easy job, is it?
It's the easiest job ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. I know you're still watching out for me.
I don't envy you. I don't know how you have the strength to do this every day.
I don't have a choice.
It's because of the heroin.
Lee,
Kenny, I know I ran out of food before.
hey, it was a tough choice, but you took care of the kids. That's what a real man does. I'm serious about
Damn
that
straight
offer to
it
come
is.
with us. You've more than earned a ride on the RV with me. Still, I guess some people aren't going to be happy with your choices.
I think I did the best as I could for everybody.
Ken, Lee, come here, please.
I'm on my
He
way.
didn't make it, did he?
He lost too much blood.
God damn it. I'm getting sick of this shit.
I'm
Ken,
in the
come
same
back.
boat.
There's nothing.
Let him go, Katja.
But
He just needs time. It's been a rough morning.
that man you brought, I tried, but he was never going to survive.
It's
At
understandable.
least he's not our problem anymore.
What about the other kid?
He's alone. He's with us now. I'm not letting nobody die today. Except for this dead guy. And that other dead guy. Oh shit! Damn my kindness! Damn my kindness to hell! Other one. Knock him off the Kill him! You suck! Kick it in the face! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Larry, why do you suck? Maybe it's because you're old and a jerk. You're presumptuous. Oh god! Freaking Jabbertoucher! Get yours! Ooh, now there's black ooze all over my fingers. Ooh,
You okay?
I gotta go wash my hands.
Thanks.
Why'd you bring him here in the first place?
Because I'm a
asshole?
goddamn
Calm
hero.
down.
You're gonna get us all killed!
You're gonna have another heart attack. Conversational killer.
Why didn't you tell us he was bitten? What? He was bitten, and you didn't say a goddamn word!
But he wasn't bitten, I swear!
Well, you're not bitten.
I
friend.
swear!
You came
Ooh,
back
the
to
voice
life
crack.
and tried to kill my wife!
What? Wait, you all don't know?
What the hell are you talking about?
I like how in the subtitles it's y'all instead of you
It's
all.
not the bite that does it.
What you talking about, Ben?
You come back no matter how you
Man,
die.
that was the lamest
If you
joke I
don't
ever
destroy
made
the
there.
brain, that's just what happens. It's gonna happen to all of us.
We're all infected? Everyone?
I guess so. I don't know. All I know is that I've seen people turn who I know.
Okay, so basically it's a
were never
bacterial virus
When
that
I
kills
first
you
saw it
from the
happen,
actual bite,
We were all hiding out in a gym,
but
and
we're all
everybody
gonna
thought
die
we were
anyway
finally safe.
and become
But one of
those.
the girls, Jenny Pitcher, I think,
Burn
I guess
the
she couldn't
body.
take it. She took some pills, a lot of them. Someone went in the girls' room the next morning, and God.
Back off!
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's
lady,
good reason to
relax.
be really tense right now.
Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
We don't want any trouble.
Of course, neither do we. I'm Andy St. John.
Pleasure to
Here's my
meet
brother
you.
Dan.
I'm not sure if I
We're
should
just
trust
out
you.
looking for
You
gasoline.
seem alright.
Looks like you folks got the motel locked down, which is fine.
Watch me
but,
be mistaken
If you
in
could
2
spare
or
any
3
gas,
videos.
well, we'd be much obliged.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by
To
an
burn
electric
down your
fence.
fort.
Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some
See,
kind
he
of
actually
trade.
says y'all.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
We would appreciate that greatly, thank you.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out?
God
See
damn
if
it, the
it's legit.
frames! The
I'm going with
frames!
you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
So,
There we go.
what are y'all thinking?
We better
You
check
got
it
a
out.
deal.
We need food.
We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
So, this
There's
dairy,
a deal.
you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
So we're gonna be
It's nice
vegetarians.
to get away from that motel for a while.
Alright.
This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous.
You better have peppers to make
Personally, I'd
salsa
be
with,
happier
otherwise
if
I'm not
you
gonna be able to
started
deal.
take charge more.
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you
Except for Larry.
Not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
because of your past.
Yeah.
Does anyone else know?
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Nope.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
It was
It
an
was an
accident.
accident.
I mean, I pretty much knew about the affair. Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to.
Might be
Whatever
a good
happened
idea.
before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that
Yeah,
way.
but it's
Maybe
good to
you're
have a
right.
clear.
Listen, over the years,
pass.
I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
Yeah, I know, but it's
I,
good so that nobody
really
has anything
appreciate
hanging
that.
over your head like, I know your
Thank God
secret.
Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
I've
Where are you
killed people.
from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things
I
over
thought we
there?
haven't met a really racist guy yet.
As a
Democracy.
group, all of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
9, including the kids.
You forgot Ben.
Me?
That makes it 10.
Well, we'd love to
Aw.
get you all out.
Ben's
there.
part of the group according
like
to
I said,
Carly.
we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could
No,
always
that really
use an
doesn't make
extra
up for
helping
it.
hand.
In the summers,
In the
I
morning.
used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running a dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's
You
getting...
think you're gonna cut me out of this?
What have you bastards gotten me
No
into?
one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who?
Crossbow.
Those look like the people who raided my
Your
camp.
paranoia's pissing
Who
everyone
are
off.
they?
Fuck you. You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
to
only 2 of
yourself.
them.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you
a
know
lot
what?
more.
We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't
gonna
worry,
kill you.
Benny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you.
Jeez.
Fuck you. Fuck
That's an even
you.
greater waste of food. Because now the energy that he would have been able to use is now gone because he is dead.
Gone to shit.
Unless you eat him.
Let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
All things considered, human is supposed to taste like a pig, but I don't know how long it lasts before it becomes a zombie. And that guy didn't shoot him in the head. Because he's stupid. And smells of lemons.
Here it is. St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper.
Must be a pretty
We're
high-powered
pushing
fence.
4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
It is quite the bit.
Ever have any accidents?
Nah. It's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched.
True.
You never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting.
Not
It's
all of
the
it
juice.
is.
I thought I
Just the
saw
vast
y'all
majority.
with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
Pleasure
This
to
here's
be-
Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
Lily. She's tough as nails and keeps us focused on what it takes to survive.
It's true.
Lily
She
was in
does
the
keep us
military,
focused.
like me.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place.
No, it's
Hold
very
on,
open.
I
all
thought you
things
said someone
considered.
else was running things.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Thanks for having us. We brought some gasoline on good faith.
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Tasty bun.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter,
That's
that's
true.
for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long
Maybe
while.
she's pregnant.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here.
Damn it,
We
Mark!
can help you folks out.
I know I've been
A
honest,
vet?
but
Oh,
damn it,
my.
Mark!
Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I
Yeah, I
head
can
back
deal
with the
with that.
food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
I would take somebody you
Take
could
this.
trust.
Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself.
Don't know
Lee.
Ben very well.
See you
I
in a
would
while.
recommend Mark, all things considered. But then I would be here
Mark,
alone
Lee,
with nobody.
why don't you take a look around?
Except for
Once you
Ben.
get settled
I
in,
don't know
I
if I
could
can
use
trust
some help
Ben.
securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence.
Yeah, but it's
If we
gas
play our
powered. We're gonna
cards
have to
right,
find an
this might turn
alternative
out to
source
be
of
a place
energy
we can
fairly
stay.
quickly.
So how do you want to play this?
Let's make sure the
Before
place
we can
is safe.
think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids?
There you
I
go.
noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
Indeed
All right,
it is.
I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Alright, this is the first time I've actually gotten to this part. I had to do that part at the motor inn a good 3 times. Because one time the game crashed.
Too bad it's
The
broken.
first time.
I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
Okay, gonna have to fix
I'll
it then.
bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat, and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around.
Really? Fixing a swing will... Alright, Lee. I don't understand the entire logic behind that, but whatever. Anyways, as I was saying, I had to record that part. Well, not record. I had to go through the motoring part at least 3 times. Alright, okay.
Could be useful if I can find some boards to cut.
Right next to it.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative.
I'm sharpening
Yeah,
into a
go
shiv.
right ahead.
I plan to murder Nah, I'm not gonna murder anybody. Imagine if they just came back and everyone was dead. Just, Lee, what did you do? I knew he was a murderer. God, Lee. What the fuck, man? They attacked first. They did. Not my fault. Nah, he's clearly not the bloodthirsty, mass murdering type. I think he's supposed to be portrayed as like a kind of caring guy, reasonably intelligent.
Good, but I need some rope.
Rope. Rope. Maybe we'll find somebody hanging in the barn. By that I mean find some rope hanging in the barn. Let's talk to Mr. Andy St. John.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Well, it's a good thing.
Yeah, if you need some extra people to protect the dairy, you can count on us.
Well, hopefully it'll never come to that, but...
It will!
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them?
Yes.
That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman. He figured out how to amp it up with
Dropping
generators.
the frames
We used
there,
to sit out
gang.
here some nights and watch the sons of
Recording
bitches sizzle and
device.
pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work
My
together
frames
to
are
do
up
the
at
trick. Like
close to
us.
300. Okay. There we go. For some
gonna
reason,
get to know the
talking
place for a
appears to
minute.
drop it sometimes.
Okay, well, we gotta secure the perimeter, so don't take too
Weird.
long.
I think it's like pre-rendered stuff messes with it. Where can I find some rope? Maybe at the house. Is there anywhere else I can? Let's check outside the gate.
Hey, what are you fixing to do around the barn?
I'm looking for some rope.
Just trying to find more ways to help out.
Well, I appreciate that.
Damn
Tell
it,
you
what is with your face
we'll
and
find you
dropping my
something to do
frames?
over there after we get back from securing the perimeter.
Sounds good.
1 second.